All right, guys, here's a video to see what's next, coming up next with the Jeep. I do have some changes on the way. As some of you may see, I've got some soft doors that I bought recently. Picked those up from a guy who just didn't like them for like $100. So it was a good deal. Sometimes you're run across those deals. I love the soft doors. I had them on some of my other Jeeps, and they're so much lighter and so much easier to deal with than the full hard doors. Now, of course, I do have the brackets. I haven't relocated my mirrors yet. So I need to do that, technically to be legal, but I find that typically it's not an issue, especially if I'm riding with the top down. So soft doors are done, and those will probably be on there for good, realistically, unless I'm going on a long road trip and I'll get my half doors back out. It's a very good solution if you have full hard doors, because you can typically pick these up. I think they retail for $250, $300, but you can usually find them on the forums or Craigslist or something like that a lot cheaper. People sell them because they just buy them thinking they're something more than they are, and it's just a piece of fabric over a small frame that basically just keeps the elements off of you when it rains. There's nothing much to them, but I do like them. They have a very rudimentary little lock here. I don't know why you would lock a soft door. All you got to do is, cut it open. So no point in locking it. So I won't be using that, but it is there if you need it. I'll tell you what else I'm going to do. I've got some Cooper STT mud terrains on the way, but they're 15-inch. I got them really, really cheap on a good deal from a friend of mine, and I obviously don't have 15-inch rims. So I've also got some black, I believe they're Pro Comp Series 51 maybe. Anyway, they're the soft 8 style black steel rims. I know those are kind of heavy, but they're coming also to go with those tires. And when you really weigh them out, they're only about 2 pounds heavier than these aluminum rims here. However, if I could have got some 15-inch aluminum rims, it would have been substantially lighter, but I really didn't want to spend the extra money. Plus, I've had the black rims before, the black steel rims. They always do well. They're durable, and they look good. I think they'll look real good on this black Jeep as well. So that's going to happen soon. The rims should be here on the 25th. I've already got the tires, but they're not here at the house. They're actually they're at my dad's house. So I gotta go get those, and I'll be putting those on. That'll be the next two things I do. Now the problem is those are going to be 35's. The Coopers are, and I still have 373 gears, so that's going to suck. Luckily, wintertime I'm not going to be driving the Jeep much. I'll drive my company car, my truck, and the Jeep will stay put. I do still plan on putting 488 gears in them. Right now, 373's. And I've got the 488 front end, but I'm still waiting to figure out how to buy the rear end, because let's face it, I'm cheap, and that rear end's going to be $1,500. I just don't want to, I just don't want to come off on it right now. Hopefully by the end of winter, though, I'll just pony up and stop being a wuss and put the money in the rear end. Still haven't built my front bumper, as y'all can see. I know I promised that a long time ago. I still haven't built the rocker guards. Really, I've just been very lazy, and also have had a lot of work, but really I'm just being lazy. So hopefully that'll come soon too. One thing I noticed as I washed it today is I'm starting to get some fine cracks in the paint. And this paint is the original paint from 16, 17 years ago. So it's about time. But it's only on the hood, only where the heat is. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I may just wait for it to start flaking off. It's still got a decent clear coat on it. Still shiny. What I may do, since most of it's in the middle here, is either get the poison spider style louvers, or I'm not sure, I may get a black vinyl stripe pad to go in the middle here, like a flat black style vinyl pad. Not sure yet. Hadn't really made up my mind. Obviously, I'm just taking it day by day, trying to figure out what I want to do with it. I am going off-roading here in a couple weeks. That'll be before I put my wheels and tires on, because I do want to get as much life out of these tires as possible. They're still good tires, BFGs, still have a lot of tread left. But you can never have too many tires. I could always put those up and use them later if the Coopers aren't what I want, or whatever. I also haven't put my chromoly axle shafts in yet, which I do have. They were realistically going to go in the 488 front end that I have. But if that's going to be several months before I do that, I may go ahead and put them in this front end just for some more peace of mind. So that's where I'm at, and that's where the Jeep's at right now. Everything else worked good. I really like the fender flares I did. Of course, I really like the wheels and tires I have. But go bigger. I would do have a bigger suspension lift to put on it with those 35s, because as I'm going to show you in another video, you should never go to the largest possible size tire, which at 35 would be about the max on what I've got. Those are 33s right now. So then I'm going to put a bigger suspension lift. I already have all that lift. It's a 4-inch lift. We'll see how all that pans out over the next couple weeks. If anyone wants to see me do anything specific to it or has better ideas, of course I also have to put the slip wheel eliminator and drive shaft in it that I've got. But if anyone has any better ideas, leave a comment. I also have to replace my window. I came out the other day and found that. Don't even know how that happened. But anyone who's had a Jeep for a while knows this big flat windshield is prone to getting cracked. If you've had a Jeep for more than a year, you've probably had a crack in your windshield, or at least a big chip. That big flat piece of glass just doesn't do very well against anything. So I'll be fixing that as well. I'll probably do a video of how to fix that yourself instead of taking it to a glass guy, because it's not hard with these big flat pieces of glass. So anyway, if anyone has any better ideas for me, leave them in the comments, and see y'all later.